Today we're going to be talking about freelancers and what questions we should be asking them. Now, freelancers come in the form of every country in the world, whether it's a native English speaker from England, America, whether it's the Africans from South Africa, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Congo. I've had them from all over the world. You've got Asia, Southeast Asia, Filipinos, Thais, Malaysians, Indonesians, Australians from Australasia, New Zealand, Kiwis, New Zealand, for all over the world. You're going to have people come into your job that you submitted from all over the world. Now, there are certain filters that you can put in place to get rid of a lot of the people that just send the automated answers. There's certain things you do, certain keywords and code words you can put in. But I'll leave that for another video. Now, the things that we're going to be talking about today are questions you should be asking. Now, the questions you want to be asking, some of them want you put in the job application form, but afterwards you want to be asking these questions. The reason why you want to ask these questions before you hire, and not just in like the guy that says, can you do the job? Yeah, I can do the job. Are you sure? Yeah, I can do the job. I'm really sure. Yeah, you don't want to be trusting these guys because they're just saying, yeah, I can do the job. But if you ask the question, for example, let's say it's formatting, and you're like, so you can format my book. What specifically will you do within formatting my book? I would just make it look really good. Okay, that's not a good guy to go with. If it's like, okay, how are you going to format my book? I'm going to make the header higher, and then I'm going to page space them, and then for the paperback version I'm going to put it on the odd page, and I'm going to you know, they're better at knowing this stuff than me. But that point there is, if they give you specific points on what they're going to do, okay, there's somebody that's knowledgeable. People that are knowledgeable and know what they're doing can give you specific answers to your question. Another thing you want to do is you want to throw some spanners in there. You want to throw some spanners into the works. What I mean by this abbreviation is you want to say some things which asks him to basically correct your answer. So you say something which is kind of incorrect, and you're purposely doing this. Because if he says, yeah, that's right, you can see automatically that he doesn't know what he's talking about. Now, so these are just some small things that you can do. Let me give you an example. Like recently, I've been trying to format a book. Like the book is quite complex. It has borders, it has everything. And I was trying to format it for Mobi and EPUB because I'm going to be giving this away to people for like giveaways and stuff. And I need the several formats. I need PDF, I need the Word, I need PDF, I need EPUB, and I need Mobi. I need all them three formats. And when I transferred it from Word doc onto Amazon, it just all screwed up. So I needed like a specialist in this. Now I've hired many people who said, I can do this, and it's just gone terrible. They didn't even pre-inform me. However, I had one person who came in and she said, well, we can't do this. I can't do this. And I was like, why? I said, because this reason. I'm like, okay. And this person started to interest me. And then I said, what can you do? And she started to explain little bits, and then I started asking more questions, and I went more detail. And for this situation, okay, I screwed up. I hired 3 other people who I've since got refunds from, and I've actually turned back and look for people which is more specific. I've asked questions which are related, and that's what can happen is I spent 48 hours stressing trying to find people to form my book because I screwed up. So ask specific questions, throw spanners into the works, ask like ridiculous questions which aren't right, and you'll find a virtual assistant or a formatter or a freelancer or whatever business it is you have, and you'll be able to hire somebody. Another tip, ask them to do a sample. Ask them to do like a quick paid sample for like $2-3. And see if they can do the work, because if they can, you save yourself time and headache. It only takes them like an hour or 2 to do. So yeah, just hire several people and go for it like that. But yeah, I'm going on to other stuff. Yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions about hiring freelancers, comment below. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. All right, catch you later.